Oh my god, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Mi Treintañera, starring Jenny69, yours truly, y'all. On last week's episode, y'all got to see a little bit of behind the scenes of what I went through before the pre-party and all the extra planning, all the problems that I was facing, but luckily overcame. I was getting so anxious, you guys, before the party that I really wanted to put my dress on. So I went ahead and ran upstairs to get it on because I feel like without my dress, it wasn't giving treintañera.
Ay, no, mira esa voz.
This is stressful. I'll change like at 7. So I'll put this dress on first and then change it to the pink party one at 7.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get in it already because I want to be in it. This first dress was giving very royalty because I wanted to give buchona, but also I was trying to give treintañera. This was the perfect dress for me to wear for my pink carpet interview, so I was really excited. Should I drop it or no?
It's probably easier for you not to.
Okay, it's because I gotta see my... This is the most. All for a fucking vestidazo. And my toenails are ugly right now.
You guys look lit as fuck on the party bus.
I wish I was on.
We were.
I looked around, I was like, who? We were in our party bus just sitting there.
Like, I told you.
I know. Let me go check on Jenny really quick. And then I'll give you
She's
guys
on the floor like
one
passed
way.
out.
Ese culo es un poema, el problema es que me enamoré de ti, hagamos una escena obscena.
Es que no veo las escaleras.
Take your turn. Take your turn.
You guys have my my ramo? Woo! I made it! So here we go. Thank you guys for coming. You guys are the pre-party. I'm excited for today. I think I should probably take a shot for the nervios because I invited a lot of people and I don't know if they're all gonna fit here. So I guess first come, first serve for the table. I was super scared. My Eventbrite leaked a few days ago. So for the day of the party, I was so scared that there was going to be like 500 people showing up and there's only 250 platos de birria. I just don't want to be known as the girl who didn't feed their guests and everybody was hungry. Yeah, who the fuck was it? Fucking bitches. We're gonna take our pictures right now, damas and chambelanes. So there you go. I see Jose over there, honey. There you go.
Finally, Emmanuel comes out. Dom, I've been waiting.
This was the first time that I saw Emmanuel. Seriously, you guys, so much planning went behind this party that me and Emmanuel, I just rarely got to see him. And also him with his millions of rules of how he decides to get ready.
Dom, okay, chambelanes on the right, damas on the left, right beside me.
I met up with my damas and chambelanes, and this was our time to shine, bitch. This is where, okay, everybody get together, we're gonna take pictures. Originally, I was supposed to take these pictures at a park so we could give very, throwback energy, very 2000s, which is why I chose a lot of damas and chambelanes. So it was kind of a bittersweet moment because, for one, I didn't want to take too many pictures at the actual venue. I wanted to take all my pictures at the park. But I feel like it ended up working out because realistically, a quinceañera or a party like that typically only lasts, I want to say maybe like 5 hours. So you have to make sure to plan accordingly, especially since I had a performance lined up. I feel like taking pictures is so draining for me because I have to pose, suck in my lonja. I have to make sure if I'm smiling enough, not smiling too much. Honestly, I was just like, let's cut this shit short because I had to prepare for my interviews, you guys.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be a part of her damas. I feel so special. So thank you so much, Jenny. And I can't wait to party it up.
It was raining. Honestly, I feel bad because it was raining a lot, but it's gonna be okay because you know we're having a great time. We're on the party bus. The party bus was lit as fuck, guys.
Well, I can't believe the day is finally here. Oh my God, like it feels crazy because we were just like in her pantry doing the confessional loud, like we're in the whole ballroom doing confessionals, and I'm just super excited to be here. Everybody looks so sickening. Jenny's dress, bitch, is so good, and yeah, I think I need a shot.
The party is lit already. I brought Jenny a Casamigos bottle for her birthday, and she hasn't been drinking out of it. Me and the chambelanes and the damas have been drinking, and we've been having a good time. The rain is not gonna stop us from having a good time. You know, a Latina is gonna have a good time if there's tequila.
Hi, Jenny. Oh my God. Once again, happy birthday. I'm super, super grateful for being here. I love being your dama. The party is absolutely gorgeous. Everything's so, so perfect. Everyone's having a good time.
I'm just so thankful to be here and to be part of her treintañera. I'm just so happy, and I'm just so happy for her. And
oh my gosh, girl, this is a dream come true, and you look absolutely stunning.
So I feel like the media was a perfect way for also my guests and my family to feel very famousness vibes. So they were able to walk the pink carpet too, and I think that this was a good experience for everybody because they got to be on their buchona shit.
Happy birthday, Jenny. Buchona vibes. We're gonna live it up today.
Que Dios te siga bendiciendo en todos sus proyectos. Besotes.
We're so excited to be here. Thank you for the invite. It's gonna be lit. Congrats, Jenny. Thank you so much for the invite. We're ready to get lit. It's a buchona night all night long.
In the back of my mind, while I'm prepping for the media, for the interviews, the pink carpet, changing into the 3 dresses, changing out jewelry, like all of these things, I also had to remember that I had my presentación later with the new song that I'm about to drop, which, by the way, I was also struggling with learning the lyrics. I feel like the USA media, they don't give a fuck about Jenny 69, but like the Spanish Latino media, they just like eat it up. Like they're just there like, ahora qué tal, aquí estamos con la famosa Jenny 69 y hoy estamos celebrando la fiesta de su treintañera.
should we start the interviews now?
I get so embarrassed doing Spanish media. Like, I feel like I'm that no sabo girl, and everybody knows that I'm the no sabo, but I feel like I'm actually trying to learn how to speak it more clearly. I have social anxiety in Spanish. So there's English social anxiety, and then now there's Spanish social anxiety. So imagine having millions of cameras in front of you. You're worried to see if you have fucking something in your teeth, and they're asking you all these questions, and then you're also mentally preparing to not say something stupid.
Ahorita no puedo respirar por el corset, por el vestido.
Oye, ¿y si tuviste quinceañera?
Sí, sí tuve quinceañera, ajá.
Oye, y esta noche invitaste a Don Pedro y a su novia. Oye, sí. Me está diciendo ahorita la novia de Don Pedro que vas a hacer un dueto con ella.
Ah, ¿sí? Pues a lo mejor y sí, algo.
¿Te gustaría hacer un dueto con
Sí,
Don
me
Pedro
encantaría. Me encanta la canción de Don Pedro, la que dice, ella lo mueve y tra.
I feel like media kind of amps up the party. So I was like, okay, we're gonna have Univision. And I started working with my friend Tony. So shout out to Tony Rocks, you guys, because he helped me so much for setting up the whole media campaign or whatever. So we were expecting Telemundo, Univision, all these things. And it was really cool to just see that everybody was there to support me.
Sí, ahorita estoy en eso. Ahorita estoy planeando tener seminars. Porque a mí me encanta todo lo del maquillaje y yo me maquillé yo misma, yo sola. Y es algo que me encanta y yo nunca voy a parar de hacer eso. Siento que estoy como en otra etapa. Right now I feel like I'm not an influencer. Right now I'm in my like artist era. Ahorita voy a lanzar una canción con banda.
Okay.
Y hoy la voy a presentar, la voy a cantar como a las 11 de la noche. Así que estén al pendiente. Estoy súper feliz de estar aquí con mis papás, que los quiero muchísimo. Es un día muy especial porque he trabajado muchísimo y mis papás también han trabajado mucho toda su vida. Los quiero mucho, los amo y siempre ha sido mi sueño ser famosa y ser cantante y pues lograr todo lo que yo quiero en la vida.
Pues es un orgullo estar aquí primeramente, gracias a todos ustedes y de plano un orgullo tener a mi hija Jenny.
Las 6:09.
So they interviewed me and my parents, my mom and my dad. I get so emotional just thinking about it. Like literally right now, my dad was like really happy and he said that he was super proud of me. And me and my dad have this like relationship. I don't know. I think it's a Mexican dad thing or relationship with like a daughter and a Mexican dad. It's very like señor of them to just not really express their feelings to you and vice versa. Like I just feel like I don't really express myself to my dad because I don't know, no lo quiero preocupar, and I feel like that was a super special moment and I think it was super cute.
La mija que estoy bien orgullosa de ella, no al 100 sino el 1000% de que pues está llegando muy lejos. Su sueño se le está haciendo realidad, gracias a Dios.
La verdad, tienes que ser feliz contigo misma y lograr todos tus sueños. When I was like in my 20s, I said when I would get to my 30s, I'm gonna retire. But I feel like my career is barely starting. So I'm just happy that I made it. I'm thankful and grateful that I made it to 30.
¿Las joyas de quién son?
De los callejones.
I love it. It's like a special moment for me and my family, and they get to see like all of my dreams that I've been accomplishing.
There's a bunch of negative people, but she blocks it all out and just, keeps moving forward.
That's
So,
a good thing, no?
yeah, of course.
We met because I was modeling for his brand when I was
Like
19.
years ago.
Yeah. We've been together for 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah. Batty B Beauty is my main makeup line right now, so more stuff is coming for that. Thank you guys.
You guys, the struggle of being a no sabo is so real. I had to take a break, y'all. I said, you know what? Jenny 69 needs a break. So I went behind the curtain. Luckily, there was a little section in the salon where we could go back there, hide. And I took my family and we were just like, and they were like, Jenny, relax. It's okay. You're doing good. Surprisingly, the guests started arriving super fast. I honestly thought that everybody was going to get to the party like around 9 o'clock. Low-key, I was kind of a little bit nervous that people weren't even going to go at all. But I think that's normal because it was raining. So whenever it's raining, a lot of people don't like to leave their house or they're scared to drive in the rain. But no, luckily, girl, everybody was there to support me. So shout out to my guests.
Until you pack, the dance floor is full. Everybody's dancing.
So in the time that I came up here, it's way double?
I think so. Like the full floor is. Everybody's dancing.
During the whole press interview section of the party, like it was super loud and you don't want to be yelling at the camera. So the DJ was kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time.
It's just that you kept like pretty much at the beginning when you kept saying like, oh, lights on, lights off, because we're trying to find the control of the settings of like the lighting right for the photos. However, he was annoyed that like we had just told him to change the screen and then lower the brightness, and then we told him to higher it, and then we were telling him to turn up the lights and turn them off. So when you were like, oh, we need the volume down, he's like no, like pretty much showing off his little DJ skills. But I'm like, we're here to like get the media part done.
Yeah.
So then Sergio went to go tell him like put it down. Karina went to go tell him put it down, and he's like, no, like señor vibes, you know.
Oh, he's
like,
a señor?
Yeah.
Oh, es por eso. You guys, I've dealt with so many crazy DJs like in my past because I do a lot of appearances. When I found out that he was a señor, girl, it made sense. I was just like, it's a señor. Sometimes the señores, they're just really tercos. I went ahead and changed into my next treintañera dress, which honestly I feel like was my favorite dress out of all of the ones that I wore because it had a all bedazzled corset top with flower diamonds. And trust me when I tell you, I searched for months for these dresses. They were annoyed of me. And I really loved the ruffles on it. It was just super pink, muchachona, coquetona, and still giving 2024 fashion. But I didn't think that the dresses were that hard to take on and to put on. I think in between changing, it took me like a good hour and a half. You guys, they tightened the corset so hard. So as I cuenta, I was in a really strong faja. And I feel like it was kind of cutting my circulation, my breathing. And I think that that's why my food didn't digest. I think the birria was just kind of like sitting in my stomach.
You don't eat? Are you guys hungry? Camera guys? So you can grab a plate. Let's grab a plate.
The corset was so freaking tight.
1, 2, 3.
I think that's okay.
Ready, go.
Oh my god, you guys. Ahora sí se me va a salir la caca, for sure.
¿Cómo te llamas? Jenny. ¿Cómo? Jenny. Ay, ¿y qué haces?
Help me get out of here without getting food on my dress. After I got into my peach dress, apparently they wanted me to do a surprise entrance. This was not planned. This was not in my itinerary. My party planner was like, Jenny, do you want to do an entrance where you walk in with the banda? And at that point, I was just like, you know what? I guess fuck it. El Agualulco started playing, and then, bitch, I had to start dancing. I was like, you know what? Just ride that shit out. Bitch, I ended up doing a big ass entrance. It ended up being, I 100% think it was the highlight of the party. I thought that the performance was gonna be the highlight of the party, but I feel like this was the peak of the party where everybody was just like recording, doing videos, and with the banda behind me and all of the media walking in front of me. Bitch, it was literally a posada. Don Pedro Rivera was at my party, you guys. When I found out that Don Pedro was at my party, bitch, I gagged. I was like, Ariana, what are you doing here? Don Pedro was the highlight of the party, you guys. You could have been anywhere else, senor. Like, he could have been, you know, doing his little podcast that he does with his ex-wife. He could have been with his novia at the fucking remate. Like, girl, he could have been everywhere. And he chose to go to my party. So, le quería mandar un saludo a Don Pedro Rivera. Muchas gracias por atender mi fiesta. Me la pasé de más.
Pues así comenzamos esta bonita fiesta. Que se escuche el grito para Jenny. Y ella lo goza y tra, tra, tra. Eso, gracias mi Jenny.
Hola, ¿cómo están esta noche? Ya andan borrachos, ¿verdad? Muchas gracias que vinieron hoy a acompañarme este día tan especial. Hoy cumplo 30 años. ¿Cuántos años?
20.
Ay, güey, dice que parezco que tengo 20 años. Bueno, pues muchas gracias, espero y you guys have fun, no sé cómo decirlo, pero les tengo un baile sorpresa y también les voy a cantar una nueva canción que tengo con banda que se llama La Buchona de las Buenas Caderas. Así que estén al pendiente.
You guys, I struggle with extreme anxiety to the point where every time I have a performance or a music video or it's going to be all eyes on me, I always get sick of my panza and I either have diarrhea or I throw up. But most of the time it's throwing up. And y'all know I have a phobia of throwing up. It's called emetophobia for those of you guys who don't know. But I'm a recovering emetophobic, I guess you could say, because my career has pushed me to force yourself to throw up before the show, because if not, then I won't do the show. I started feeling really sick of my panza from like changing the dresses, or if it was the birria or not the birria, or if it was my nervios. There was a point where I was telling Marco that I honestly don't even think I have the energy to even do the baile sorpresa. I was just stuck in between, should I force myself to throw up or not? I just ended up forcing myself to, and after I threw up, I felt so fucking good. Like, I feel like I just snapped back out of it. I felt more energetic. I felt lighter. This is my very first song with banda, so it's super duper everything. Very buchona vibes. It's called La Buchona de las Buenas Caderas, and I feel like this is my return to regional music. I feel like it's a bittersweet because you guys know everything that I went through with La 69, but I feel like I grew thicker skin. I feel like I'm in my bad bitch era. I performed that song and it's so crazy. Everybody loved it. Girl, people were calling me the Ninel Conde of 2024. So I was like, what? Like, am I really giving that? They were eating up the song. The gays lived for the song. You guys know I live for my gays, and I live when my gays support and love my music, because I feel like it re-inspires me to come out with more music. Buchona de las Buenas Caderas is coming soon, you guys. Right now it's getting cleared because it is a remake of an original song, so I have to get that cleared. It's gonna be coming out soon. It felt like a celebration. I feel like finally I could have fun. I think that's when I felt all the relief off my shoulders, and I was like, it's time to get fucked up. So I just started grabbing people's drinks. I started drinking. They took me on stage. They gave me the fucking gun for the confetti. I hit somebody in the face with the smoke. Like, girl, it was just crazy. It was giving very rape vibes. Like, we were in the middle just very like, I look to my right, I see Louis. I look to my left, I see Gabriel. I see Adam. I see all my jotas, all my friends on social media that I only get to see on social media. So the fact that we were able to like have fun and just like enjoy the party, I think that was the peak for me, myself, because I was actually able to have fun.
What's up, Jenny? Oh my god, guys, this quinceañera is fucking better. Más bien que la de pinche Rubí. La verdad, you guys, quinceañera of the year. I literally got my mom's cortinas and made a shirt out of it. Look, because Met Gala vibe. Jenny, happy birthday. I hope you're having an amazing time. You deserve it, and continue being the bad bitch that you are.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been the most amazing time in the entire world. And from one buchona to another, and another certified bad bitch to another, I just want to say that I love you. Wish you nothing but success, and I love you, baby. And happy 30th birthday.
I know we don't know each other that long, but I appreciate you. And you're going into your 30s now, and if there's some advice I could give you, is your 30s are like your 20s, but with more fucking money. Mira, alguien está tocando. ¿Quién será? We got the bad bitches in this bitch. Hey, there you go. We just let the bad bitches in the building.
After a certain amount of time, the alcohol ended up just disappearing, because when you have an open bar, I feel like everybody just starts pounding. I made my way back to the pink carpet and I started taking pictures. The pink dress that I've decided to wear for the end of my party is this encrusted diamond, super tight mermaid style satin hot pink dress. This dress was super pretty, but it was really hard to get on with my hair. It was super curled and it was already frizzy. It kept getting stuck on my hair. My hair was pulling and it low-key started tearing because the material was super thin and it started tearing. But I feel like it ended up looking super gorgeous. I think it's safe to say that this is my second favorite dress. This was a dress that I was able to relax in and just kind of call it quits. I feel like I was very much ready to have fun. There was a moment where the banda came directly to my table and I finally was able to have intimate moment with my family, because I feel like everybody was asking for so many pictures throughout the party. So in this dress, I was like, okay, I started to tell like everybody on my team, right now I'm not gonna do any pictures. Overall, I feel like my dream party was a success. You guys know all of the behind the scenes that I went through, from the planning, the spending, the which salones am I gonna book, my chambelán is canceling, the drama with who was gonna be my dama, people dropping out of my court. It was just so much going on at this point. But I think everything was everything that I imagined, honestly. I really hope that this series inspired you guys to celebrate your 30th birthday and just celebrate it, bitch, period. You only live once, and I did read a lot of comments that a lot of you guys weren't able to celebrate your quinceañera. When I say that I went from a pobrecita to a bad bitch, I mean that I was always that super shy, antisocial little girl. And when I was 15, I looked like I was 12. I hope that it inspires everybody to have their treintañera, and you're never too old to celebrate, and you're never too old to wear a big dress. Everybody deserves to feel beautiful on their special day. Everybody deserves to experience what it's like to wear a big ass quince dress. And if you guys aren't Mexican, I feel like who cares? You have to experience what a quinceañera feels like, so it's okay if you aren't Mexican. Thank you guys so much for sharing this experience with me. I think I'm gonna start enjoying myself after this. If I give you guys a new reality show, La 69 reality show, I don't know when it's gonna come, but just give me a month break, you guys. At first it was like, we need 30-minute episodes. Then I give you guys a 30-minute episode and they're like, we need an hour. And I'm just like, oh my God. But don't even trip. I'm coming back at you guys with a new reality show. Stay tuned. As the executive producer, you know, I always want to make things super entertaining for you guys. And I feel like I got to actually get a taste of what a reality show really is, because this has always been my dream as well. I'm always listening. So if you guys ever like something, don't like something, please be sure to comment down below. I'll see y'all in my next episode.
Solamente quieren jugar.